The Rhode Island Division of Developmental Disabilities Technology Request Fund. Presented by Advocates in Action Rhode Island. In this video, we'll share information you can use to learn about the Division's Technology Fund and complete a funding request form. These are the instructions for completing the form on a desktop computer or laptop. They may be slightly different for smartphone and tablet users, but the overall idea is still the same. Step 1. Visit the Rhode Island Division of Developmental Disabilities website at www.bhddah.ri.gov/developmental-disabilities. Step 2. Scroll down the page and click on the plus sign next to the word Initiatives in the blue column on the left. This will open a menu below it, where you can see the various initiatives that the division is currently working on. Click the Technology Fund link at the bottom of the list to open that page. Alternatively, you can also visit the Tech Fund page directly at www.bhddah.ri.gov/developmental-disabilities/initiatives/technology-fund. Step 3. There are several different resources available on this page to help you learn more about the Technology Fund before completing the funding request form, including a list of frequently asked questions about the fund. Click the word "Here" to download a PDF copy of this list in either English or Spanish. There are also 2 ASL videos available for those who speak American Sign Language, an introduction to the request form, and an explanation of the form. Click the links to watch them on YouTube. Find out more about the Technology Fund by watching one of the division's previous presentations and downloading their PowerPoint shows. Step 4. When you're ready to complete the form, click on the word "Here" under the Technology Request Form heading. This will open a new page in your web browser so you can submit your request. Step 5. Review the instructions on the top, which are written in white on a blue background. There's a lot of information to cover on this page. Here are some of the highlights. The fund was created to help Rhode Islanders who are currently receiving services from the Division of Developmental Disabilities purchase technology that supports the goals in their Individualized Service Plan, or ISP. As it says on this page, you need to fill out every question completely to avoid delay or return of your request. Depending on the type of technology you're requesting, a complete answer can mean including things like the name, model number, and manufacturer of the software or device you want to purchase, how much it costs, and where you plan to buy it. You should also note that the fund will only pay for certain types of new technology. It won't pay for refurbished or used equipment, data plans, subscriptions, internet access, or extended warranties. The Technology Fund is for a one-time funding request. That means you can only apply once, so make sure to include everything you might need, such as software or apps for your new device, when you complete the application. You don't need to complete this form if you've already made a request. Instead, check with your DD social caseworker to find out where it is in the approval process. If you're not sure who your caseworker is, you can call the division's main number at 401-462-3421 and ask. The division offers the Technology Funding Initiative every 4 months, and it may take a while for the review committee to go through all the applications they receive. Your caseworker should be able to help you figure out where things are at and how to proceed. Remember, this isn't a test. If you don't have all the necessary information to complete the form, it's okay to stop and get those answers before submitting your request. When you're ready to complete the form, scroll down to question number 1 in the white area at the bottom of the screen, and click one of the circles to indicate if you prefer English or Spanish. And then click the word Next in the blue button to begin. The form has 30 questions, but you may not need to answer all of them. The total number of questions will depend on the technology you're requesting and how you plan to use it to support the goals in your ISP. Note that questions with a red asterisk are required. That means you need to answer them, or you won't be able to submit your application. Fortunately, the form will keep track of the questions and let you know if you miss any. Step 6. Answer each of the questions on the first page as thoroughly as possible. The form provides some information about what to include in your answer, but you can always close the application and start again after you've done some research if you're not sure what to say. Click the word Next in the blue box at the bottom of the page when you're done. Step 7. Answer all the questions that apply on page 2. These questions are designed to cover the 6 areas of day-to-day life that are also addressed in your Individualized Service Plan: daily life and employment, community living, healthy living, safety and security, social and spirituality, and advocacy and engagement. The technology you're requesting should help you work on a specific goal in at least one of these areas. When you click Yes to a question on this page, a new question will open below it. Use this new question to explain how you plan to use your new technology to support one of the goals in your ISP. Do this for all the questions that apply. If you click No for any of these 6 questions, the form will move to the next one. Step 8. Make a copy of your form before you click the Submit button. To do this, and save your full application, click on the word Back in the white box at the bottom of each page until you return to the beginning. Then follow the steps below to save or print all 3 pages. 1. Press the Control key and the letter P at the same time to open the print dialog box. 2. Select the printer you want to use, and print each page of the form. 3. If you have a PDF printer installed, you can also make a digital copy. If you decide to print to PDF, remember to rename each page when you save it. Your computer will automatically use the title at the top of the page, Technology Request Form, by default. You can customize this by adding your name and the page number before the .pdf extension. For example, instead of Technology Request Form.pdf, use Technology Request Form my name page 1.pdf. 4. Click the word Next in the blue box to go to page 2 to print or save it to PDF. Then go to page 3 and do the same. Step 9. Submit your form using one of the following 3 methods. 1. Click the blue Submit button at the bottom of page 3. 2. Email a PDF copy of your form to the division at bhdh.ddtechrequest@bhdh.ri.gov. 3. Mail a printed form to the division at BHDDH Division of Developmental Disabilities, 6, Harrington Road, Cranston, Rhode Island, 02920. Regardless of how you submit it, remember to record the date for your records when you do. You may need this information later if the division has any questions or if you haven't heard back by the end of the current quarter. Talk with your DD social caseworker if you have any questions about the form, or call the division's main phone line at 401-462-3421. Produced by Advocates in Action Rhode Island for the Rhode Island Division of Developmental Disabilities. Copyright 2023. Visit our website for other resources about using technology and additional information about the division's other initiatives. www.advocatesinaction.org. Remember, nothing about us without us.